David Scarf, Orchestra Director at Opera North, and today, Sunday the 15th of May 2011, is a really exciting day in Opera North's history because we have our first rehearsals for the Ring cycle. The Ring is one of those great, almost monumental operas and one of the pieces which every opera company has to perform, and we've never performed it, so we're actually starting that whole process today. So it's really quite an extraordinary day for members of the orchestra, particularly members of the orchestra who have been here for a number of years, because I think a lot of us thought we'd never get a chance to do the Ring cycle because our theatre, our lovely Grand Theatre here in Leeds, is not big enough. It doesn't have a big enough pit to fit the 90 members of the orchestra that you actually need to perform this work. So the fact that we're doing it in Leeds Town Hall and then the Sage Gateshead, Symphony Hall Birmingham and the Lowry in Salford Quays is our way as a company of really us being able to perform what is one of the real great operas. It's a very exciting occasion actually.
Okay, so uns salvino. Nennt Leute den Lohn, was gibt euch zu bedingen?
I'm Michael Druitt, and I'm Wotan for the first part of Wagner's Ring cycle, Das Rheingold. Wotan is the king of the gods, the all-empowering man of the world who's out to conquer the world, control the world, and really take his destiny and take the world's destiny forward. It is a wonderful, wonderful thing to do. I suppose it's the King Lear of opera as well, in a way. It is a great challenge, the hours and the hours it takes to learn this music and understand this music. Well, I suppose that's a lifetime.
Can we talk a little bit more in
being part of Wagner's Ring cycle, be involved in it, is a special thing for a singer, and a special thing for the audience. It's a journey we all go on through this.
Setzt ich werbend daran, wie töricht tadest du jetzt, ehe ich dich vertrauen noch mehr, als dich
There is nothing quite like for a singer standing on the stage and you've got all of that wonderful orchestra underneath you rumbling away. The end of Rheingold is absolutely wonderful, the entry of the gods music, and to stand on stage and be part of that is a very, very special thing.
Auf anderen Land, verleihe nicht wie ich feil.
I'm Chris Bradley, I'm Principal Percussion with the Opera North Orchestra, and this is my colleague Graham Hall. Well, this is the moment in the opera where Loge and Wotan meet up with the dwarfs, Alberic's dwarfs, who are there. They're like slaves making the ring.
I'm Richard Farnes and I'm the music director of Opera North, and I'm conducting these performances of Wagner's Ring cycle. There are many modern themes within the Ring cycle. I mean, I think that Wagner himself as a composer, he had this idea of what he called the Gesamtkunstwerk, which is this whole art form. It embraces all the different sort of art media: music, drama, scenery, painting, everything. There are so many themes that resonate today. I mean, one of them is the sort of the vulnerability of even a god. I mean, in a sense, the gods in this, they don't feel sort of immortal. They have human values. They have human greed, and this lust after the power of the ring. The vulnerability of these people is very, very real, very human, despite the fact that we're dealing in gods and dwarfs and all these different sort of mythical characters.
Well, here you find us at Leeds Town Hall on a Tuesday afternoon, doing for the second stage and orchestra, and there they all are, up on the platform, 18 anvils, God knows how many harps, very noisy, but fantastic. Well, I'm finding new things and learning the role. So it's for the first time that I've done this. So it's a whole new experience of learning the role, learning the style, finding the character, finding who my Wotan is. One thing that has been great during this process has been actually working with Richee, who's been really good, and we're trying to collaborate and find a way that what the music means to us, how we can develop it, how we can explore it. But I think we're going for slightly faster tempo, more conversational. Other conductors have different ideas, so we're working and trying to find the best way to tell this story in venues such as this.
My name is David Greed. I'm the leader of the Orchestra of Opera North. A seat I've been sitting in for about 32 years. For a fiddle player, or actually for any string player, you're faced with pages and pages of what we call black notes, semiquavers, lots of notes to learn. It's just, once you've got over the shock of learning all the notes and playing the piece through without a break, it's magnificent fun. But this piece seems to me to be absolutely built for this wonderful hall, the Leeds Town Hall.
Das Rheingold is the preliminary evening to the Ring cycle. It's the first of 4 operas. It introduces us to some of the principal characters and the different types of character: the gods, the Nibelungs who live in the underworld, and the Rhine maidens who live in the Rhine, and also the giants Fasolt and Fafner. The head of the gods, Wotan, has made a contract with the giants to build their new castle, Valhalla. And unfortunately he hasn't made a very good deal with them, in the sense that he's bargained one of the younger female gods. Obviously when it comes to it, he doesn't want to release her as payment to the giants. The whole story of stealing the ring, getting the possession of this ring and the magic Tarnhelm, the helmet, which means you can turn into anything you like, and all the treasure at the bottom of the Rhine, is seen as a way out of this problem and paying people off, paying the giants off. And that therein sets the story for the rest of the Ring. for a conductor, the thing is to create a huge arch, a huge, great sort of curve from start to finish of the work, so that there's a sort of homogeneous whole to it, rather than lots of small episodes added together.
Than what you might anticipate. So,
You're doing all 4 over 4 years.
It's always great to see the town hall packed out, and the company's waited a very long time to start doing this piece. I feel really happy for the company. It's great.
It's been a really happy time, really special time. I mean, what a friendly company, what a supportive company. It's been great with Richard Farnes. I mean, we've known each other for, must be 20 years, but to come up here and work with him has been really great.
It doesn't really feel like 2.5 hours, because you just get lost in the story and the sort of, I don't know, this sort of monumental progress of the piece. So, and the adrenaline is amazing. Adrenaline always gets you through, even if you're feeling a bit rough before a 2.5 hour performance. Somehow you sort of get through on adrenaline. But these guys are just amazing. The concentration, stamina is incredible from the orchestra. And I'm really pleased actually for the company, because it is a piece that's, although of course it's got fantastic vocal parts, it is about the orchestra, and that's what Wagner intended.